Welcome to Marriage and Relationship Podcast by Dr. J. Papu, a place where good marriage and good relationships are not acceptable, where we strive for greatness and excellence, great marriages and excellent relationships. Stay with me. Who knows? Your relationship or marriage may just get the boost it needs. God bless you. Hey, listen, I know you're not going to like what I'm going to say, but if it makes you sad, then maybe you understand the importance of the message I'm trying to get through. And here it is. Are you ready? Stop expecting people to make you happy. I'm going to repeat it. Stop expecting people to make you happy. Don't expect people to have the responsibility of making you happy. Who's going to make them happy when they're making you happy? One of the reasons why we get hurt and remain hurt for a long time, especially when a relationship is broken, it is because we were benefiting from that relationship. It was sustaining us. It was making us to live. It was giving us the reason for life. Now it has come to an end. Now we don't know what to do. Stop treating people as the source of your happiness. Don't expect from people what you can get from God, because you make them your God. It is called idolatry in the Bible. Before you jump into a relationship, check first, what is it? Why are you attracted to this person? Why do you want to form this relationship? What insecurities do you think will be sorted out in this relationship? You don't take action based on desperation. You don't negotiate contracts on an empty stomach. Hungry people cannot think clearly because all they want to do is to satisfy their hunger. We need to move from the point of abundance. We need to move from the point of lack of need, that I don't need, but it's something that I'm going to do, but not to supply a need. You see, the problem is once you have a person that supplies your need, that makes you feel like you're alive, that makes you feel like your life matters. What happens when that person leaves you? What happens when that person dies? There's a say in my language, if you depend on the sun for your sustenance, what will you do when the sun sets? And hence the saying, therefore hold that sun and make sure it doesn't set, because as it sets, you'll be destroyed. We have made people our sons. We rotate around them. We have made them the center of our joy because of some deficiency, because of some lack in ourselves. And I'm going to say it again. When you act out of desperation, you are literally acting like a child. And whatever relationship you get into, you must be fathered, you must be mothered, you must be nursed, you must be become a member, a parishioner, and the person you are married to becomes your pastor. Listen, you've got to get to a point where you say, I'm okay, I'm fine, and I can be fine for the next 50 years. And you enter into a relationship because you have something to contribute. Why is it that when a relationship breaks, only one party gets hurt? It is because that party that gets hurt was the party that was benefiting from that relationship. So in order to deal with your hurt, ask yourself a question. What was I benefiting from that relationship? Once you can understand, then ask yourself a question. Why did I expect to be helped in that relationship? And then find ways of dealing with your need. Find ways of dealing with your desperation. Find ways of dealing with your insecurity. Don't get engaged to anyone until you've engaged with yourself. Don't fall in love with anyone until you've fallen in love with yourself. And let me put it up there. Your best need can only be met by God. You were created by God. Don't make anyone your God, because if you do so, you would expect them not to die, because gods are not supposed to die. And when they die, you're going to be disappointed. When you do so, expect people to be God, and when they separate from you and they break the relationship, you're going to be so disappointed, because God says, I will never forsake you. Don't expect people that you are in love with, people that are your friends, to act as God. Expect God to act as your God. Take care. I love you.